cutlery, $1,000 knives, which is actually pretty wild that, I was blessed to have sold $75,000 in product sales. Our average order is like $300. So like AJ's done 75K, like selling in 2 months, like summer time period. Mind you, I was there like 3 years, did that, but it's like, hey, we all on our own race, But so started that job at 19 years old, and I was a lifeguard for 5 years since 15 years old prior to that. So like, if you guys know any lifeguards at all?
Yeah.
I bet you they're a stoner. Are they a stoner?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, I had to get up out of there because I was doing too much.
Lacking personality.
Literally.
Why are you looking at me?
You look at me, dog. You literally sit around and do nothing. Like nobody's buying a pool pass to go to some dirty pool. They'd rather go to the beach if they have. So no one ever showed up. Those are just ultimate spots. I'm recording this. I'm gonna have to beep it out when I'm talking about it. But anyways, lifeguarded. Started in the sales job, won a championship in college, stopped playing football. I'm like, what else can I do here, right? Became a tour guide, did a whole lot of different clubs and all that kind of good stuff at college. DJ, was in 4 DJ battles, so I was able to win 4 DJ battles. This is like, little old me, But the real flex is putting other people on, I got 2 friends that DJ now, they're doing their thing. But, boom, so being at college, changed majors 4 times in 4 years, but I made it through. I finished. 10 days after walking that stage, I went to the Army. So then I was in Missouri the last 6 months, and I got back in May, and I've been home since May kind of thing. So now I'm in the reserves. I'm currently a construction engineer in the Army, but I'm a firm believer we weren't just put here on Earth to serve, one another, but everything living and breathing. So my connection with dogs is just like, give me your dog, I'll train him, So I'm working on being a dog trainer right now in the military, and definitely now that I got that out of the way, and I put this collage together, it'd be pretty cool if I just showed you guys this cool little collage. I was trying to like chop it up with what I was saying, but but now we're here. So what's really dope too is I didn't tell you guys, but when I was in the of course I got TikTok. When I was in the military, right? A friend of mine just got out of the military, Dana, and was not very athletic at all. And she's like, "Yo, Dave, if I can do it, you can do it." So I'm like, "Bet." She told me everything I needed to know before I went there. 3 or 4 pieces of information I needed to know, like the Army song and all that kind of good stuff. So I learned all that to the T, so I can be so sharp so that by the time I got there, I'm just helping everybody else. I'm just being positive for everyone else, right? Last week, like it's time to like flight information's already printed out, right? Trying to coordinate rides to come pick me up. Me and my boys are like, you know what? Because what's really dope about the Army training, every weekend you got off. Like me, I was out there living life. Like I had just as much fun in college as I did in the training. Like it's the same age group people. You get to go to the mall, do whatever you want. It's a $3 cab anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. $3 cab anywhere you want. Like we were hooping every weekend, going to the mall, Popeyes, man. We were living it up, man. We were living it up. So last weekend, of course, we had that free space, that rain. So like, we about to leave out of here. Let's make a cool little TikTok, right? TikTok goes so viral. Like it was over like 864K views, like before it even hit 24 hours. And like the commander of the base ended up seeing, because we tagged it, put like Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and our jobs, which is 12 November. So we tagged it, and what's so amazing about the military, all the construction engineers, which are 12 Novembers, they all train in one place, which is Missouri. Like police train in Georgia. Like, certain jobs train certain places. So we gave all of our information away for anybody who's like knowledgeable on that information. And we posted it, and because someone sent it to the commander of the whole base, it got down to us, got down to our leadership, and they're like, look, we're not gonna graduate you guys, we're just gonna kick you out the military. Like, we're gonna take this to court, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm gonna show you guys a TikTok, and the only thing was we were out of uniform. That's why they were trying to. But long story short, we went to the court, went to the trial, they thought it over, they're like, this is their first offense in the military. Like, they're not even in the military yet, yeah. So they let us off. But it was worth the TikTok. It was worth the TikTok. I think I go next, I don't remember. After my boy Johnny. So these little TikTok did numbers, like, and they were like, oh man, we were in so much trouble. It was the worst feeling in the world, because it's like we're literally like 48 hours from being home, like after being here 6 months, and they're gonna kick us out for this. And they was really mad because they were on TikTok, their numbers weren't pushing like our numbers were, you know. But that's all good. Bada bing, bada boom. This is just the last sales job I came from. Something called a Silver Cup. It's like a hockey kind of thing where like one office in the entire company wins. I was blessed to be part of the #1 office in Cutco. So won a championship ring very next year. Won a championship ring in football. Very next year, got a Silver Cup in sales in that space. Very next year, went to Army, to my Army training, and then because I knew all the information I needed to learn, and I was very well fit, and I was practicing the Army tests and all that good stuff, I got all the awards you could possibly win while I was away at the training, you know? So I intentionally won those awards and did those things, and just so that I could like speak to you guys now, like, oh, you're interested in joining the Army? Now let me tell you what would be smart to do. Let me like, there's politics behind each branch. Most people want to join, let's say, Air Force just because of the name, and the whole time all the jobs are the exact same benefits with the exact same pay, just a different team, like Army or Navy. So it's like, if you're home, I was super honed in on joining the Air Force. They took too long, met a recruit in the Army. It all worked out, But fast forward to the beginning of June when I got back end of May, start of June, I opened up my office as a district manager in Somerville. So it was so dope and humbling about running an office of extremely lazy individuals. Like our target people who worked for us were high school seniors and college students. So that's like, you already know the work ethic. It has to be developed, you know, but as someone who already sold a whole lot and understands the psychology of like selling a little bit more, like better, it was just like, it was such an experience.